Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We've got the BGs teaming up with the horrible Hop-Ibs as they go up against the Gravely Gengars and the Shadow Squad. We are going to be starting match number 3 of round 10 here this season, seeing which one of these 2 teams, or 4 teams, can come out on top. There we go. Tornadus going to start things off for us with a Sweet Scent, lowering the evasiveness of the other team there. That's not a bad idea. Might be able to hit him with some low accuracy moves now. There we go. Oh, an explosion coming from the Zelf. I don't know if that's what you want to do. The first move of the game, and Zelf blows himself up. It doesn't even affect the Giratina. And it almost knocks out its own partner, the Tornadus in the red right now. That is a horrible start from the BGs. Oh my goodness. There goes the Poison Fang, and that takes out the Tornadus. And now the BGs and Hop-Ibs are already down 2 Pokemon. Definitely not the position they wanted to be in. Giratina tried for a Dragon Claw. Of course, there's no one on the other side of the field. So now Yveltal and Registeel will be out on the field. And they are the last Pokemon for the BGs and the Hop-Ibs. They took themselves out, it seems. Landorus in the yellow after the explosion, but looking pretty good. And there we go. Landorus is going to start off this round for us as it goes for a bind. The bind, of course, will do damage at the end of every turn. Hits the Yveltal for about 9 points of damage. Yveltal does go for its berry, though, which does some damage to Landorus. Doesn't put it in the red, so maybe not what they were hoping for. There goes the Psyshock. Psyshock gonna land on the Landorus, and that's enough. Landorus is taken out. So they even to play him full a little bit. Still 3 versus 2 here. There goes the Giratina. Giratina goes for Luna Dance. Everyone is just knocking themselves out in this match. So Giratina goes down. What are they thinking? Oh my goodness. So now it's an even matchup. 2 Pokemon left on each side. The Power Trick coming from the Registeel. It's going to swap its attack and defense. That could be dangerous. Might want to watch out for that. So the Gengars and the Shadow Squad going to send out their last 2 Pokemon. Thundurus comes out, and Zapdos, the Galarian version, comes out on the field as well. If you're liking the battle so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button so you can tune into more of the Metronome Madness League. There goes the Thundurus now. Thundurus going for a Zap Cannon. That's a strong one. It lands. It's against the Registeel. Does half the damage and paralyzed it. What a good move. Excellent move from the Thundurus. There goes the Zapdos with a Scale Shot against the Registeel. Not very effective, but it can hit 5 times. It hits 4. There goes the 5th. Decent amount of damage done to the Registeel now. Downside is Zapdos loses some defense, gains some speed. But that defense drop could be detrimental. We'll see what happens. There goes the Snipe Shot coming from the Yveltal. Snipe Shot against Thundurus, doing a decent amount, about a quarter of its health. There we go. The Spore coming from Registeel. Interesting move. Going to put that Thundurus right to sleep. So 2 status moves on the field. The Registeel is paralyzed. Thundurus is asleep. May not attack. See if that affects the next turn. There we go. Zapdos gonna go with his boosted speed after the Scale Shot. And it goes for a Nuzzle. Is it against the Yveltal? No. Should have been against the Yveltal. Does put Registeel in the red. However, Registeel was already paralyzed. It would have been a better move to use against Yveltal there. There goes the Nightshade. That's going to do 50 points of damage. It's against Thundurus. Thundurus getting hit pretty hard in the yellow now. There goes the Registeel with the Water Gun. Water Gun against the Zapdos. Not a lot of damage at all. Registeel did break through the paralysis that time while Thundurus remains asleep. So everything is looking in the favor of the BGs and the Hop-Ibs. There goes the Zapdos again, going for the role play. There we go. So it's going to take the Defiant and give itself clear body. Defiant could have been useful, but it does need them to use a status move. Now it can't be affected by status moves at all. Maybe a lateral move. Oh, the Brutal Swing actually takes out the Registeel. The bad look from the Yveltal, but also takes out the Thundurus. So now it's just Zapdos and Yveltal out on the field. Was it worth it to take out its own partner? We're going to find out. There goes another bind, the second bind against Yveltal. Looks like they really want to bind that Pokemon. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot of damage. There goes the Fury Attack. Fury Attack hitting once, twice. Doing a decent amount. Only hits twice, though. If it hit 5 times, that could have been huge. Zapdos gets away in the green there after being hit twice. There we go. Zapdos going to start things off here. Going for a Belly Drum. Ooh, risky move from the Zapdos. Belly Drum puts it all the way down to the end of its health to maximize its attack. It has to hope it doesn't get hit now, though. As Yveltal goes for the Razor Leaf, it's not very effective, but still enough to take it out. Zapdos gets knocked out. Not a good play. And it looks like the Hoppips and the BGs, are going to win the match. That was an interesting matchup, knocking their own teammates out and killing themselves, maybe. Just an interesting match between these two teams. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And, of course, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will catch you in the next one.